You guys know very well that I have always had trouble with sleeping. These last 2 weeks have been completely and utterly brutal for me. But hey, welcome to a brand new week. I'm so tired. Oh my god. I thought I was getting better with my sleep, but yesterday proved it was not. Like, I tried sleeping early at 9 p.m. when I'm feeling very groggy. Head hits the pillow, wide awake. Tried that a few days, not working, or there was a day where I completely fell asleep instantly because I was so tired. So I figured that's not gonna work, so maybe I'll try sleeping at 1 a.m. 2 a.m. a little bit later and more normal for me. Again, did not work. At most what happens is I do fall asleep, but within 2 or 3 hours, for some reason my body treats it like a nap, wakes up. And at that point, if I'm still kind of sleepy, I will go in and out of sleep, but I'm not achieving like sleep until it gets around 5:36, or at that point when I wake up, it is impossible to go back to sleep. So no matter how less sleep I'm getting, for some reason my body is just, nope, you're just gonna have a nap and you're gonna wake up. So I don't know what is going on, and I just noticed the camera slanted. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just not in the mood. And I don't know if it's my bloody bed, but I can sleep in a chair. I can fall asleep playing video games. I can fall asleep in the most uncomfortable chair at work. I just can't sleep in my bloody bed. But I am pretty drained today. Today was a very painful, long day of trying to stay awake. I fell asleep twice in the back office. So, right now the plan is I'm actually gonna take some advice from people. And I as a nutritionist, I have a nutritionist degree. When they told me these facts, it is true. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some exercise to release some of that, I forgot what chemical compound it is in my body. I'm gonna go for a little jog and then play a little bit of Just Dance to burn whatever I have left, grab a shower, and then I'm not gonna look at any screens or anything. Actually, no, I might edit some videos. Editing also, I've fallen asleep editing quite often this last week. So I might do some editing, and as soon as I feel that little bit of like wooziness again, I'm just gonna go to bed. I don't care what time it is. Right now it's only 7 o'clock right now. So by the time I'm done with my jog and my little Just Dance segment, I'm not gonna do a lot. Probably be like 7:45, grab a shower 8, and then I'll start editing. But then I'm pretty sure I'll start crashing even before 9. I'm just gonna head to bed. I just want to sleep a good sleep. That's all I ask. But yeah, we'll see how it goes today. You'll find out in the next clip probably. Day off, and I slept pretty well yesterday. It worked out very well. I fell asleep around 9:30. I woke up at like 6 a.m. So that's pretty good. And then I was extremely productive this morning. Basically, I woke up, finished editing my vlog, did some cleaning around the house, I did a little dishes, and then the technician finally came back to finish fixing my oven because my oven wasn't working since last July. But now it's working. But we have to sweep the area because the technician's shoes were not very clean, and plus there was dirt. Ooh, not focusing properly. There was dirt underneath the oven, so when he pulled it out, there are a little bit of scuff marks, so I gotta do a bit of swipe. Oh, it's very dirty. But yeah, he's a very nice guy. He fixed it. We're good to go. And right now, it's not even noon yet, and I have accomplished so much already in the day. So it pays off to wake up early, I guess. We'll see how sleeping goes tonight, I guess. Nothing else planned for the rest of the day. I'm just gonna take my day off. Today is family day. I'm not leaving the house because it's gonna be super busy everywhere I go. So I'm probably just gonna continue just chilling at home, watching K-dramas, but just take it easy and hope for the best for tonight. But I am gonna go for a jog again. Some exercise probably has done me some well with my sleeping. So one thing about my mom is she never gatekeeps. If there's something good, food related, or anything like good, she will immediately let me know. So recently, she got these chicken wings from Costco. Before anyone judges, I'm not eating all this. I just baked it all off because then I can just pack it for lunch later or have it for dinner tonight. Anyway, she tried these chicken wings at Costco and they were really good. So she got me a box and she's dying for me to eat it so I can agree with her. She said there's a bit of a kick to it, but it looks really dry. So I'm not sure where she got that from, but I guess we'll see. It's still pretty crispy even being in the oven. It smells good though, surprisingly. There is a bit of a kick. I wish there was more, but I thought it would be dry. It's not. It's just quite moist. I like it. So if anyone's wondering how my sleeping is, it's gotten a lot better. I am sleeping about 6-7 hours now. Straight. But sometimes I do find myself waking at 4 a.m. I am sleeping around 10 p.m. 9 p.m., 10 p.m. now. Waking around 4. Like today my sleep was really good. Even though I woke up at 4, I fell back asleep until 6:30, which is even great. So I feel even more refreshed today. And if you're wondering why I'm eating so heavy in the morning, I decided to change my eating mainly because I'm hungry in the morning. So right now, I'm eating super heavy in the morning because I'm super hungry in the morning. And then it's a good thing because I have the whole entire day to burn off that meal. At lunch, I'm never hungry because I eat such a full meal. And then at dinner, when I get home from work, is usually something light because again, I'm not super hungry yet. So it's something light that'll tide me over, and because it's super light, my digestion is better because I'm not sleeping with a heavy stomach because I'm sleeping so early. So it actually balances out pretty well. I'm not eating heavy because I feel like eating these chicken wings this morning because I'm really hungry. Day off today. Had a bit of a lazy lion this morning. Honestly, I needed it. I did sleep pretty well. I think that's how I always start now. I mentioned sleep. Last night I did stay up a little later because after work I had food with a colleague, and then I got home around 11. Because I'm trying to adjust to sleep around between 11 and 12 before midnight. Basically because if I sleep at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. I suffer a little bit because some of my shifts last until 10, right? So it's not going to work very well if I'm falling asleep by then. So I want to sleep at 11-ish. It's a good time. I woke up at 4 because I really had to peed, and then I was still feeling very sleepy. So I'm like, I'm going to try to go back and sleep. Fell asleep again. Woke up at 8. So I slept around, so I was a good 9 hours almost. So I think I needed that. And then I woke up. I went for a walk in the morning, made a sandwich. I'm very productive in the morning now. I'm gonna skip lunch because my sandwich was pretty hefty this morning, so I'm not very hungry. I might eat some fruit, but that's about it. And then I grabbed a shower, and then I went to the grocery store before the after-school rush. I bought some of the bougie lemon tea. And then I saw this on TikTok. Oh, me and Tijan saw this on TikTok. The toner pads that people put underneath their eyes on their cheeks here. They were on sale at T&T. There's this big from Korea or something. And all the TikTokers in Vancouver were talking about it. I went in today thinking I probably won't see it because I went to a smaller T&T, not the big one, and I found it. There were 3 kinds, and they all said the same thing. But this one said it was good for clearing pores. The other one was for blemishes. I don't have blemishes. So I grabbed this one. And then there was one that there was a full stock of, the green one, and I don't know what that one was, but clearly no one needs it. So I was like, I'll go for the red one because the white one's for blemishes. I'll give that a try. I'm becoming one of those Korean skincare content creators soon. Got some aloe vera. I haven't had this in a long time actually, because it's been a TNT in a while. And surprisingly, H Mart doesn't carry the latte brand, which is weird. And then I grabbed some proteins. Primarily, I grabbed myself some chicken wings because my oven's working now. So I'm gonna marinate my own chicken wings because TNT chicken wings are very cheap. I got this giant pack of them for 10 bucks. And that's 2 meals, so $5 each for each meal. That's pretty good. So I'll marinate it myself and then I can put it in the oven and I can bake it because I finally have an working oven. If you guys ever wonder why I don't show my skincare routine ever in my vlogs, it's basically because when I do it, I'm usually naked. Because there's so much water that splashes everywhere that my clothes get wet and my pants get wet, so why bother doing that? I live alone, right? So, but in the interest of a vlog, I decided to do my skincare routine on camera for once. Because I'm washing this anyway, so it's fine if it gets wet. But yeah, usually water splashes everywhere. That's how you know you're cleaning your face properly, if water goes everywhere. Usually I use 2 different types of skincare. It just depends on the weather itself. Like for example, I've been using this Dr. Jart microfoam thing. I don't know if you can see in the mirror, but I've been using it. But the problem is it makes my skin very dry. So if it's a really dry day outside, for example yesterday, I wouldn't use this one because I did it once and I felt my skin burning because it dried it out even more because it was dry already to begin with. So yeah, I only use this when my skin is not too dry during the day. Then when I do use this, I always use this in combination with the Hydro Pump water cream, and I also have the Hydro Solution like treatment as well. But this is just the one of them because I have 2. I have the Dr. Belmere stuff as well, but I only use it in instances where, like, if it's dry, because for some reason Dr. Belmere, the cleanser, doesn't dry out my skin. It just works differently. I don't know which one works the best for me. They both work very well, but it's just situational. I get why the girls go crazy to Olive Young because they just buy new things to try, and if they heard other things from other people, because there's other products you can try using and you don't have to use the expensive stuff. I'm only using the Dr. Jart because I got it on duty free in Korea. I like it so far. It's just that one really dries out my skin and I don't like it as much. But yeah, today, since it's not too dry, I'm going to go with the Dr. Jart instead of the Belmere, whatever you call it. My tip, as I've always seen people do, is make sure your hands are extremely clean before you even start, because if it's not, then you're just rubbing dirt in your face, and what's the point, right? And it's hard for me to do skincare because I'm blind, but I have to take my glasses off. Interesting fact, I only took skincare more seriously over the last 2 years. Because in general, my face isn't that bad. I don't know if you can hear me. But in general, my face isn't that bad. It's just over the last 2 years, I felt it getting drier. Like, it's evident that my skin is getting old. So I should use some product. I mean, my hands are clean now. I can't see anything going on, but I'll wash it with my face a little bit. Once my face is dry, after I take the cleanser off my face, I apply the Hydro Pump treatment. I just dab it in very center locations of my face. And then I pat it in until it's dry. Before I put on my moisturizer, I decided to use the toner pads that I got at TNT today. It smells really good, not gonna lie. It smells very healing. I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to put it on, but then I see that most people actually use it afterwards to wipe around their face. So I'll do the same. While waiting for my face to dry, it's story time. As I mentioned before, I really didn't care about my skin too much as I was younger because honestly I didn't really need anything. It's over the last 2 years I took it more seriously and did did some reading and educated myself and watched YouTube videos. And of course, you know, K-drama, K-pop influenced. But basically, you know, over the last few years, I noticed my skin has been getting a little more irritable. And this year, I really felt the winter cold air drying out my skin. I've never felt that before, ever. But this year was the first year where I got aggravated. So that's why it's like, oh, maybe I'll take more good care of my skin. Because growing up, I didn't really break out in like hives much or like pimples or anything. The only time I'll get pimples is for two reasons. Either I'm extremely stressed, but even then it's really rare for me to have pimples, or I have bad sleep, then I'll have pimples. But in general, I don't really get too many pimples. Maybe I'm a stressed out person, but usually if I don't get enough sleep, I will have a lot of pimples. But yeah. And you know, I don't pop my pimples like most people do. So it's a little drier now, so I'm gonna put on the moisturizer. I don't know if you guys can see it. This smells really good. Again, I get some and dab it in areas. That's how I apply it. It was a pretty uneventful day. To be fair, it's been an uneventful week too. Anyway, basically I went to work today. Didn't want to be there. I was so tired, and there's just so much going on with work right now with a lot of tasks that need to be done. Tasks? Why does that sound weird? With a lot of things to do and not enough time to do them and not given the correct resources to do them. So it's a little bit stressful, but you know what? If I don't finish, I don't finish. Whatever. It's just to the point where I'm trying my best, but at the same time, I'm finding it really hard to stay motivated, and at this point, to care. But as I said, the reason why I keep myself motivated is my team has my back, so it's only right that I do the same. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't try, let's be honest. Anyway, again, I have to work Sunday, so I have to edit the vlog late, which means the vlog might be late again. So it's just, I've worked 3 Sundays in a row, I think. It's really thrown off my editing schedule, so it's quite annoying. My days off are very different again. I'm working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm working, my arm's getting tired, sorry, I don't know why I'm getting tired. I think I'm off Wednesday, I'm working Thursday, and off Friday, so it's a little bit different. So we'll see what's going on. I'm very sleepy. Even though I've been sleeping at 11, I'm still falling asleep around 9. So these late shifts are killing me slowly. But anyway, I'm gonna brush my teeth and then head to bed. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all next week.